a creative professional working with clients and peers, I often find myself in a loop, constantly typing out feedback on multiple devices and tools. Discovering Pacto has allowed me to eliminate typed feedback and instantly send a recorded video with my action items. With Pacto, I can easily review videos, websites, images, 3D files, and audio files. My feedback can then be sent as a link with clear action items faster than any other tool out there. Pacto has changed my daily lifestyle. I now have more time than ever to do what I love most.
Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Damian Borba, and today I'm here with my very good friend Josias from Brazil to talk about AI. We had this crazy idea of what if we could go live and test new AI tools and see what happens. So there's a lot of things happening, there's a lot of new terms being coined, like vibe coding. This is one that we're going to explore today. And before we get started, do you want to say hi, Josias? Tell a little bit about you and how people can find you.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And so it's my pleasure to be here, Damien, because you are a great guy, a great professional. And it's my pleasure, it's an honor to be with you. It's always very, very fun and very interesting to discover new things and new possibilities. And talking a little bit about me, my background is in design and product. And today we're gonna explore new things, new features, new resources, and how to combine Pacto with new possibilities. And so let's do it.
That's amazing. Yeah, for people joining now, if you can share with your friends, if you can share in your groups, we want to have as much. This is a new thing, right? So it's the first time we're doing this. We hope to do this every week, every Tuesday. We want to go and explore new AI tools. So if you have AI tools that you want us to explore, let us know. If you have suggestions, things that didn't work, and just let us know. So the whole goal again here is to explore new AI tools live. Nothing was planned before, so things will go wrong. We will do wrong things, and in a sense that's good because it's gonna help us understand how they do onboarding, how they do all these different things, and go from there. So I'm sorry for the noise, the background noise here. I'm attending GTC in San Jose here in the valley, in the Silicon Valley, and there's a lot of people around, and I didn't want to not do our live because of this, and I feel like it's going to be a very good opportunity to show you guys what's happening here. So if you follow Pacto on Instagram or any social media, we'll be posting things from here. So I saw a lot of robots here, Josias, already walking by, and I cannot wait to get inside and see the booths. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see cars and robots and AI agents doing this and that. How do you feel about AI, Josias?
Serving you a coffee, right?
Yeah, I'm very sure they're gonna have a booth with AI serving coffee for sure. Are you
Serving
excited?
coffee, making my food, and so this is something that I'll be very excited about.
Nice. Are you excited with AI? Any like challenges, or how do you feel about AI in general? What's your deep analysis of AI?
I believe that AI will be a very good tool for us to improve our productivity and use our capabilities to be a better professionals. And so I'm not worried, to be honest. I'm really thrilled that AI will be like a lever for my career and for my team and for the companies. And so that's it.
Do you use AI there a lot?
Uh, every day, I think so, for some reasons.
What's your favorite AI now? Like, what's your most used AI tool or service right now?
Right. And so a few years ago, it took me a lot of time to remember to take notes about things that I talked about with my team, things that I was listening to. And so, from this side, I believe that AI helped me a lot to be more efficient, to be more productive, and sometimes as a product manager, to be a better product manager because I can take notes and see all the details that my brain cannot be aware of, because we are humans. And so
Yes.
sometimes we're paying attention for uh, some things and other things we discard. But when we have like something taking notes about every detail, after the meeting, after the session, I can look at and do my deep dive into the annotations and see, oh, look, this is something that I was not aware about. This is something that I can consider. This is something that we can test, And so this way we can explore new possibilities using AI in my day by day life, my work life.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm with you, and I'm really excited. I'm on the positive side of things. I think AI will really change humanity for the better. So we're gonna see more good than harm. Of course, there's always bad actors in any area. There's always people trying to take advantage of others. But I really feel AI is here to help us more than anything. All right, so let's get started. Let me check my connection here. 1 second. Just want to make sure I'm not gonna lose connection.
And at the same time, for the companies to be more efficient, because a lot of times we experience, uh, I don't know, maybe I feel that I was looking for something, I was trying to buy something, or I was trying to know more about certain product. And I had bad experiences talking to a chatbot, talking to sometimes to humans. But we can use AI to be more productive, to talk like humans instead of choose number one for something, choose number two for. I don't like that. I don't want that. I want to talk to a human because I want to express my ideas and realize that, oh, I have another other intelligent thing on the other side, and so I can ask intelligent things to this agent, to this, I don't know,
That's so
chatbot.
true.
Yeah.
That's so true. That's so true. All right, so let's get started. So we're gonna be using a couple of tools today. The first one is Pacto, our beloved tool. So we are part of Pacto, and the whole idea here is to allow humans to communicate better. So whenever you have a thought or you want to express something, you want to explain something, instead of typing that, what if you could just say it, like, or just be, and then from there I can simply say what I want to say. All right. So let's get started here. So if you guys can, please go to pacto.com, PACTTO.com. Let me
Mm-hmm.
post the banner here so we can share. Add banner. Perfect. Show pacto.com, and there you can install Pacto. If you scroll all the way down here, you will see the installation piece. So this is how you can install Pacto. You can install the desktop version of it, And the reason I'm suggesting you guys to install Pacto is that today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic. It's called vibe coding. I don't know if you guys saw vibe coding, but if you go to, let's say, any website, let's say YouTube, and when you're there, you search for this term, come on internet, vibe coding. And you'll see there's a lot of context, a lot of information there, a lot of context about this. So vibe coding is the future. Even like big names like Y Combinator, vibe coding is the future. There's a lot of news here when we talk about vibe coding. It's kind of a new present term that can really change how you interact and how you build things. And one point that is super interesting here is when I speak to these folks or when I hear their presentations, they are saying that the engineering role, as we know, will disappear. Can you imagine that, Josias? Remember like a couple years ago when we had to build a website, we had to have someone that would understand code to really help us, and now that's not true anymore. That's what they're saying. And one thing that was shocking me a little bit a couple of weeks ago was this very famous angel investor. He was saying, if you're not using AI, you are like F word, the French word. And
I know.
And he said there is no more jobs at Google. There's no more jobs at Adobe. I worked for Adobe for 6 years. There's no more jobs at Facebook, Meta, right? Like they're all downsizing and they are replacing a lot of the engineering roles with AI. And that's crazy. That's crazy. This is really a big change in the world. How do you feel about AI killing the engineering role, like the programmer role?
I think that this, to be honest, would be great because a lot of times I was struggling to find someone like 15 years ago, 20 years ago, finding someone to help me to improve my code or to push something to my repository and help me to improve my product. And so it was like a hell on earth because it was hard, because sometimes we need to deal with emotions, with people that have, I don't know, a different ego size, And so this way we are making things more neutral. We are establishing like powers for everyone, because if you want to build something, if you have an idea, and if you think that your idea can solve certain problem, you can do it right now, and you can test it out. You can build a thing and put this thing into someone's hands to see, oh, this is working, this is not working, and how can we improve? But at the end of the day, the idea is to solve a problem and starting a new business or improving a business or improving a process, because we have room for this. We have room for that at the companies,
That's so true. I really like that point of view. Ready for some magic when I get started?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Do it.
So once we have Pacto installed and you run it, at any point you can use this tool called. You can click on the RP there and then speak for instant text. You can always record a message, but we're gonna use this speak for instant text. And the way this works is whenever you activate that, you get this little guy here, and you just place your cursor somewhere and then you say what you want to say. Hey, here we are in our live to talk about AI tools and the future of vibe coding. So when you do that in less than a second, Pacto
Mm-hmm.
listened to it, transcribed, and pasted that transcription, that clean transcription. Remember, I was doing like ums and ahs, and I was pausing, so it did all that. So we're gonna use this Speak for Instant Text feature on Pacto to accelerate and not have to type. Perfect. So I'll keep this open here so it's there for me when I need. And the first website that the first service that we're gonna see is called Lovable. Let me add the link here so you guys can see it. Banners, banner, show, lovable.dev. Um, this banner, this website, this service is pretty new. Do you know how much they make, Josias, in
Mm-hmm.
revenue per year?
No,
They
no
launched
idea.
they launched in November of last year, so they are live for a little over 4 months, almost 5 months. How much do you think they make per year?
I don't know. The only thing that I know is that they have something like 15 people
Yes, they
working on.
have. The team is super small, 15, 1 5, right? 15 people, and it was shocking to me too. These guys, as of now, they are making $60 million in ARR, which is insane. So in 4 months, grow this much and be this profitable is simply insane. So huge kudos to these guys, and I'm really impressed. And I'd love to test the website with you guys today. So if you are someone that maybe you're a designer, maybe you are a product manager, maybe even an engineer that wants to build something fast, we can do it here. And I really like the simplicity of the UI. As I got here to the website, I'm presented with I just need to enter my prompt, right? What I want to build, and I can vibe code and iterate on it. How do you feel about the UI here, Josias, being a UI specialist, UI UX specialist?
Mm. It's very similar to ChatGPT and this pattern, right? The same, I don't know, it'll be like a default for this industry, um, like a dark mode and one big prompt in the middle.
Yes, and it's a pattern that's very recognized, especially in AI, right? You can really um, look at it and know exactly what needs to be done, and
Hmm.
you can add screenshots. This is the crazy part. You can add screenshots. You can add Figma
Just dragging,
designs.
just
Just
dragging and drop.
yes, it's really crazy. One of my favorite let me think here. One of my favorite websites or design languages is Spotify. I really like how simple they are. I like the gradients that they use and how easy the UI is, right? So I just thought about something that I would care, and I thought about building a website for my kids. My kids do skateboarding. So I have two kids. Maya is 10, Noah is 5, and they do skateboarding and they're learning new tricks. So I thought about what if I could use Spotify as the design language, and Lovable would build this website for me where I could enter their tricks and track their progress. And over time, even other parents could do the same, so everyone could uh, learn about new tricks and go from there. What do you think of that? Is
Hmm.
that a cool idea? Is that a good idea to test with?
Yeah, it'll be great.
Awesome. And then I cannot wait to see your idea when you show the other tool. Let's go, let's go. All right, so again, I can come here and ask and type, but we have Pacto here as our vibe coding assistant, so I can just place the cursor here, and let's say that create a website to help my kids or any kid in general to progress in skateboarding. Please use Spotify as the design reference. Maybe it's even a Spotify clone. And the whole idea here is to allow parents and kids to enter, file their new tricks, find inspiration about how to do tricks, almost like videos that show how to do the tricks, and then also present a dashboard with how they're doing compared to their friends, almost like a leaderboard of tricks, of skateboarding tricks. So I stopped that, and Pacto created that. You know, like
Whoa,
in
that's
just
a lot.
imagine if I had, and this works in Portuguese and any other language. You just say it, and very quickly you get that there. And now I
Hmm.
will click here. Let's do this. So now there's this message at the top saying that Supabase is currently experiencing errors. Supabase is a database
I
service, a
use.
new database service. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's great.
And if you want to use Supabase to connect here, they make it very easy for you to create the backend. So you can have tables and all those. Like it's super super easy to use, and you can even publish it, as you can see here. You can connect to a backend and you can publish this website. So what's happening here now, Josie, is I was vibe coding, right? I entered this prompt, and now Lovable. Okay, I'm inspired by. It's almost like a person saying this. Okay, I'm inspired by your idea. Like let's go, and then you will do a clean modern homepage. Look at this. This is insane. It's almost like, okay, this is my developer, my super developer, listening to my instructions, not complaining, not tired, and just excited about my idea. And now it's for the design, it's gonna use the green, vibrant green, white contrast, clean, modern, sans serif fonts like Spotify, and you have some animations, card-based design with plenty of white space. And what's happening here now? It's creating all of the files for this realistic, real website, right? So
And
it's now.
uh,
Go ahead.
and one thing that is pretty important, always in a good mood. Always, you know.
That's so true. That's so true. Uh, I love this, and it's not just code, but it's good code. It's code that's optimized. It's code that's easy to understand. It's not crazy code like the old days of JavaScript, or you had to really decipher or like unminify, like deminify. I don't know how to say that, but like everything was kind of minified in one thing that was easy for the machine, but hard for humans. And look at this, it's creating a ton of files and pieces of my application. I've seen people do entire applications with logins, with databases, with even uh, transactions. You can sell things, you can really implement things, and this is truly like this is gonna, especially for marketing websites. And remember, like, and we do a lot of marketing websites.
Yeah.
Those agencies that used to do marketing websites and charge a lot of money, they're like, their days are really really tough right now, right? Because tools like these allow anyone, even our parents, someone that has no context on programming, just to type what they want and see that happening. Funny thing, I was showing this to a friend the other day, and he's very very tech savvy, but he didn't know about this, and he was like, "You changed my life." He wrote that, like, "You changed my life because now I don't have to bother developers anymore. I can create prototypes. I can create real applications fast," and that was shocking. Um, do you have an idea of what you're gonna build there when this is over, Josias?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a little idea about.
You can see it's not only creating the files, but it's also populating the files with the structure that we described. So I talked about tricks and a library of uh, moves, like how to do the tricks
Hmm.
here and there, and it created even like the JavaScript code here uh, within the HTML here, React, and you can see it's utilizing Spotify as the reference. It's even doing a search scenario here, as you can see here. It's creating a leaderboard file here. You can see it's see how you stack up against your other skaters. And this will take probably what, a week to build. Like if it was with a developer paying a lot of money and having to deal with the back and forth of, oh, like let's excite the developer, let's make it easy, and blah blah blah, which is very hard. So let me stop. Let me close this. It's still working here. Now it's working the profile page. It's literally creating an application, right? With multiple sections. We saw a leaderboard section. We saw a profile section. We saw a library of tricks, of skateboarding tricks here. You can even ask him to ask it to do websites. There you go. So let's see, Josias, are you ready?
Let's go.
Since your project
do it.
involves trick data leaderboards, you definitely need a backend connected to the login store.
Connect Supabase to add logging, store data. All right.
Yeah, let's try to see this in the browser and see what it did. Skateboard metrics jam. Oh man. Why? Oh, it's still doing it. Sorry. Explore Supabase. Error.
I think that we need to connect the Supabase account here.
Yes. Why is it not loading the site?
Take it easy. This is a live demo, people.
No, let's
Everything can happen.
Let's complain here. So I waited for the application to get built, and now all I see is a black screen. I'm not seeing any data. What's going on?
You are complaining.
And now let's see what.
All right.
It's gonna try to answer
Let me
that.
see let me see the answer. I'm curious about. Oh, this is the preview.
It's still thinking here. Oh, they have a mobile preview. They have that preview here. All right, so it's. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
He was just thinking. Cool. Let's see what he said. I have every.
It's like a pro.
Yeah, like there was a problem, right? It was like, oh, let me investigate. It seems there might be an issue with the homepage rendering. Let's create a proper. So he fixed the code, and it's now rendering properly. So you can complain.
This is amazing.
And look at this, Josias. This is insane.
This is really amazing, man.
It was inspired by. Let me close this and launch from here. It's inspired by Spotify, right? And here you have a dashboard.
Same colors, same
design. Look, even the animation. Look at this. Feature tricks with videos. You know, like why your skate progress works. Trick library. Ready to start your progress. Get started now. And it goes to another page with the dashboard that I told you about. Look at this. And you can add a new trick. You can search. Let's say flip. It's already filtering the search. And he added all these different categories that are there for me. Leaderboard. I can see my friends. I can see how they're doing. Look at this, Josias. This is insane, man. Look at this. Look at the animations. I can see my. Imagine designing this from scratch and developing this from scratch. All the back and forth, like that would take to get here. And not only that, this is responsive, right? So if I see the mobile view, look how pretty this is. This is truly insane. And of course, I can go ahead and add a database as you recommended here. Once Supabase gets back to a normal state, we can we can get back. But yeah, this is insane. And from here, I can even publish this website to do whatever I want. I can change the colors if I want. I can. I think they told the other day that you could select. I don't know if it's live for everyone, but you could select a section of the website. Like you could click on something and it would you would be able to. I don't think it's in this version for me yet, but you can, for example, if I don't like the green, I can say change it to, I don't know, yellow, and
Hmm.
it would do the job. Look at this, Jose. You even searched for YouTube videos with that trick. This is insane. He found the YouTube video, he added to the viewer here, to the mobile view, to the desktop view. This is prettier than our website, our Pacto website. This is
It
crazy.
takes a lot of time to find it
Uh,
out, all the text, all the images, all the videos, and combine this in one place. And so this is amazing.
yeah, this is the future of, I would say, website creation,
You know,
application creation.
the problem is not to build things anymore. The problem is think about business and how to connect the dots, combine a problem into a business and transform this idea into something that makes sense for the market, even that we
Yes,
are talking about entertainment, or we're talking about, I don't know, agriculture, we're talking about aviation. The problem is always the same: how to build something that makes sense, how to build something that solves a real problem. That's the challenge. Solve
yes,
problems, my friend.
yes, 100%, 100%. Yeah, I even found a clip here. Man, this is insane. Look how pretty this is. All the cards, you
Hmm.
can see it. Wow. All right, so that was my part of the test. Now I'll let you share your screen. Let me remove mine here. Add
You can see my
your.
screen, right? All right,
Yes.
all right.
And
This
we're
is
gonna
my
be
screen.
testing this other service called Bolt, right? Bolt.
Both. And to
Okay.
be honest, just to align the expectations, I don't know a thing about both. And this is my first time. Yeah, yeah. I need to be honest. I need to be transparent. This is my first time using both. And so, for this reason, my idea of experiment is think about like a designer, think about the double diamond. And as a designer, my problem is that I want I want to show for some people, for the stakeholders, the idea of the proto persona that I was studying about, that I was thinking about, because I want to present the idea that I have to some people that don't know about this persona. And so uh, I will combine Factor with Bolt, right? And so I
Let's
need
go.
to
Let's go.
bring Factor here. Let me speak, for instance. Here it is.
Oh,
Speak
we're
for
we're we're only
instant.
we're only seeing your browser window. I think you need to share your entire screen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we're not seeing
but
anything
no
else on
problem,
this.
no problem,
Okay.
no problem. I can, I
Okay.
can, I can, I can deal with it. Let me
Perfect.
see. Help me to create a proto persona focused on agribusiness that buys and sells agricultural inputs. This persona is the buyer and has a lot of difficulty dealing with many suppliers. She works for a large company in the sector, and this page will represent this persona in the sector. to share with others, with other stakeholders. Yeah?
Awesome. Yeah, in less than what, a second you got that. You can double check and see if everything is there and then just hit let's go.
Whoa.
So Josias is vibe coding.
I'm vibe coding with Pacto and Bolt, and let's find it out. Oh, I need to sign in. This is something that I was not expecting. I need to sign in or sign up. All right.
When you finish the
Oh.
signing process, let me know and I can re-add you to the like
Mm-hmm.
so like you don't have to enter your passwords and all that. Let me know when you're ready. So yeah, the first time you use these tools, they allow the only thing they ask for is to create an account, but it's a super simple process. I finished that skate website and it's here. I'll make sure that I add the link to the final website to the recording here so people can see it.
Mm-hmm.
As you do your thing there, just want to show you like look at this. This looks amazing.
Of course.
It looks really really well done, and he has the trick library, the leaderboard, the profile, everything in one place. Where's the profile tricks? There we go, trick library, and even works like if you can filter things out here by the trick. Impressive. Are you ready? Let me.
Not really.
Okay, let's wait for Josias to finish that. So, what I just
This is my
showed.
friction.
No problem. Yeah, that's good to know. Let me see if I can add
Mm-hmm.
here the link to the website I just did, so people can watch if they want. Uh, so this is it's a lot of text, but this is a this is what we just built. This is this website here that I built using Lovable by vibe coding with Pacto. So very simply, I just utilize the Pacto for the instant speak for instant text feature to then vibe code, and I was able to create whatever I want. And just a recap here for people joining now. Bless you. Whenever you have Pacto installed, you can enable this speak for instant text, and then in any place, let's see here, let's say I want to create a document, right? And in our case, we were vibe coding, but I have this here on top of my screen, I have my cursor here, and I can start saying, we are doing a live stream here to talk about AI tools. We are testing one tool called Lovable and another tool called Bolt. And we are really, really impressed with the results. And I cannot wait to see how these tools will evolve. And when I click there again, Pacto will understand what I just said. And I was like coding, I was like saying what I want to do. And then Pacto, in less than a second, gave me all that. And this works in any language. This can work in for example, I can say another thing in Portuguese. Eu estou aqui com o Josias e a gente está desenvolvendo aplicações usando novas ferramentas de AI, como o Bolt e o Lovable, e a gente está super impressionado com os resultados e com a velocidade que os sites e as aplicações estão sendo criadas. So now I was speaking in Portuguese. Again, he lost this here. He didn't get the right name. It was Boat and Lovable. Mas assim, vocês podem ver que de uma forma muito rápida a gente consegue criar tudo isso. Josias não tem acento. Alright, so you can literally just say your words, enter this into prompt, and Pacto will do that for you. So this is available for anyone. Just install Pacto and you can start vibe coding as fast as you can. Ready, Josias?
Yeah, I'm ready, but I am facing like a friction because I tried to create my account. Yeah, can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm trying to create my account, but I'm waiting for the confirmation email. And to be honest, I'm not seeing any confirmation here in my inbox. And so this is weird because I'm trying to use this product and I'm
Mm-hmm.
not able to start using it, because this is a friction.
It
I
is. It
cannot,
is.
this is a big
This.
friction because I cannot try it out just to experiment this, I don't know, this prompt or, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see here. Can you paste the prompt that you had here
Uh-huh. I
in the
have this
comment
one
section,
here.
and then I can use it
Yeah.
here. We have a
But
comment
you
from.
know that always, this is not a new thing. Confirmation email will be always a friction along the way for the users because as a user, I'm trying to use this product and I'm not able to do it right now.
Hey, Bo guys, we have friction here. Um, Hopefully they're watching, and then we can
Yeah.
make it easier for people like with Lovable. We didn't.
Confirmation instructions like 3 minutes
Oh, you got it.
after.
Perfect. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let me switch back to you. And in the meantime, we had comments here. So John said, "Thanks for sharing. Hi, John. Interesting that they actually will handle the deployment. Yes, you can publish, you can connect to the backend. Feels like my sessions with Cloud Desktop plus MCP. Yeah, MCP is this new protocol uh, that's really changing how agents communicate and interact with any service, any API. It's pretty powerful. It's a, let's say it's a common language for agents. It's a way for you to exposing your services in a way that agents can interact with, and it's becoming very popular. I cannot wait to see what they're gonna show here in San Jose. Right, I'm here at GTC in San Jose, where they're gonna announce a lot of things in a couple minutes, and we'll be sharing that on our social media. So if you are around, follow Pacto on social media. Let me add the banner here for Pacto. So if you can go ahead and follow this account. So it's underscore Pacto, Pactto, and we'll be posting a lot of information here about everything that we're seeing at GTC from here. We also have another comment uh, from also John. Yes, they're fantastic for marketing websites. It's like the Canva of marketing websites. So true. But not only marketing sites. I don't know if you saw the example that I did for a skateboarding application. Right? Like I could have a library, a sign-in, and database and users, and that's insane. There's another app called Cursor. While Josias is working there, another app called Cursor that allows you to build. You gotta be more a developer because it's built on top of VS Code. It was a VS Code fork, but it's the same concept. You can talk to it, and you can use Pacto. So I have Cursor here. Um, for example, this is an example. Just to show you very quickly, you can ask the agent to do his thing, to do things, and because I have Pacto here, I can place the cursor and say, "Hey, create a website to help me build my business." And just as very broad example, but again, Pacto allows you to
Mhm.
move faster there. I was not showing. Let me show you that very quickly. So let's do that again. So here I have Cursor. We're testing Cursor here, and it's a very interesting AI tool. And my instruction here is to create a simple website to bring new businesses. And again, this is gonna utilize all of my voice, and Pacto in less than a second will give you that transcription. So all you gotta do is install Pacto and activate the speak for instant text, and then you can start vibe coding. All right, so that's me. Let me switch to Josias here. And oh, look at that! You're already
Yeah,
way ahead.
I can have my proto persona here, and it's Sarah Mitchell. And so just looking at the prompt again, help me to create a proto persona focused on agribusiness that buys and sell agricultural inputs. And so senior procurement manager, agri-grow solutions. It created a name for the company. 8 years in procurement, and the background of Sarah's pain points.
And it's good design, right? It's clear design. It's not like horrible,
Yeah,
basic,
very simple and clear.
responsive.
Responsive, yes. Let me see. I can have pain points, goals, needs, everything that I was expecting, you know?
Yeah, that's Bolt. And I think the difference in between Bolt and Lovable is that Lovable runs in the cloud, so every instruction goes to the cloud and all the code runs in the cloud. And as far as I understand, Bolt runs locally, so they're able to build the kind of the engine to render everything locally, to build and render everything locally. So it's a little bit faster than Lovable. And then you can iterate on it, Josias. You can say, you can go there, like
Yeah,
bang
let
that.
me see. I'm trying this with back to add more agribusiness elements to make it more contextualized and more realistic, really conveying the idea of agribusiness.
Perfect. So again, Josias is vibe coding right now.
Creating the code again. Oh. Yeah. Network error.
Oh no. Enhancing agricultural proto persona. Yeah, but the beauty of these tools is that whenever they face an error, they will try to fix the error, which is amazing. It's truly an agent that's looking at everything, and then it really knows. He has context of the problem. Like when I was showing cursor there, I can ask him to do something, and then if something goes wrong, let's say it's an error in the terminal, he knows what the error is, and I see the problem is here, let me fix it, and he keeps doing it until the problem is solved. So even for deployment issues, like I'm not a backend developer by any means, but I was able to use AWS and build something crazy just because oh, look at
that. Now I have new elements here and some icons on the other side. Responsibilities. Oh, this is important. Key responsibility. This is something that is new, right? Annual procurement volume, supplier network, seeds, fertilizers, crop protection. Wow. It enhanced not only the visual aspect, but also the data about this proto persona.
What's your favorite website? Let's say design wise. If you have a website that you really like the design, maybe you can tell Bolt to change the design to match that website that you like. And imagine this would be a massive CSS job, right? For any let's say front end developer to do. Remember those?
I know.
Remember?
Let me see. Adapt the style to Airbnb's colors and styles.
Oh, you did urban bees.
Oops, urban.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Airbnb. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Uh,
Airbnb
Airbnb.
colors. No, there's bees there too. Like you like the bees. Stop.
Stop.
Perfect. There you go. There you go.
Live demo. Okay. Mm.
So it's searching for the reference on Airbnb, right? It will literally look for the reference there, the colors, and it will extract everything. And it's now updating the code. And again, the difference between here and the other one, as I said, as I learned, they do this locally, so the changes and the runtime is all local. So that's why it's a little bit faster than Lovable. But now that we see these things work, Josias, I think it makes more sense, right? Oh, look at that.
I really like it. Very
Man,
simple and clear.
same color,
Yeah.
same font, no shadows like you had before, um, or more subtle
Oh, this is
shadows.
just like small details, small interactions, like a key, like a very smooth shadow, you know?
Imagine like building anything now, right? Like any website, any application now. You can say like add an image to the top to represent blah blah blah, and it does that. Uh,
Um, Please add a really good hero shot on the top to represent agriculture. Oops. Add a really good hero shot on the top to represent agriculture. Hero shot.
yeah, so this is true vibe coding live, where things can wrong, some things went wrong, but the tools were
Unsplash.
the tools were the tools were smart enough to really get there, right? Um, now I can see why these guys are making so much money, right? It's a new way. It's more than 10 times better than the current way, right? It's truly amazing.
And at the same time, it's fun.
It's fun. Yeah, it's more natural, right? You're talking as a person. Oh man, look at that.
Hmm. Now we have a deal. Shut up and take my money. This is amazing, man. Look
Yeah,
at
so
this.
I think this is it. We are live for almost an hour, and we tested two services. We tested Lovable and Bolt, and we use Pacto to enter all the voice. So we when you have Pacto installed on your desktop, you can just say your words, and then you will convert the text into your voice into text very quickly, and that makes the vibe coding process a lot faster, a lot more polished. Um, yeah,
Hmm.
perfect. Guys, thank you so much. Let's see here. Any last minute thoughts, Josias? What's your impression? What are your thoughts now after playing with it and seeing having?
I have a work to do after this. I have some ideas to express myself.
Yeah, no, this is so true, guys. So this is our first AI hour where we test new tools. Today we did vibe coding with Bolt and Lovable. Next week
And
we're gonna
Pacto.
and Pacto, and next week we're gonna explore more things. And again, if you want to follow what's happening here at GTC in San Jose, Silicon Valley, follow us on social media, Twitter. We're gonna post on Instagram, especially Instagram. We're gonna post a ton of things there, and there's a lot of robots running around. I cannot see what they're gonna announce in 30 minutes here in the main keynote. And let us know if you have any questions, if you test Pacto, if you have suggestions for the tool. We are truly here for you. Do you want to say anything before we close, Josias?
It was my pleasure to be here with you, Damien, and thanks for having me. It was really a pleasure to create all these things. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Josias. See you next week. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Yeah, see ya.
I created Pacto so you can get back quality time and do what matters most. When you use Pacto, you eliminate the need to type out your feedback or waste time trying to find previous comments. Instead, you can record yourself instantly, mark up your content directly, and send a recording with clear action items so nothing gets lost in translation. Review videos, websites, images, 3D files, or audio files faster than any other tool out there.